What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Fall Guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at Bouncy Bean Time. Power Party is here. Try the new power-up beans ball, that's the power-up, in this speedy mode. So first we have Frosty Frolics, and the power-up is very evident. It's in these little power-up spawners. It's a little circle, at least this first one is. They plan to have other power-ups, so that's fine. Remember to bind the power-up to a button, because if you don't, you just won't have access to the power-up. You can turn it off and on anytime, and as you can tell, you're a little ball, and you are extra bouncy. So if you lose control, it is very, very bad for your fall bean. But yeah, I like to turn off the ball mode off and on, so I have more control over my fall guy. Because it is very, very easy to lose control of this mode. You go very, very fast. You're bouncy. It's bad news bears. So, just, if you want more control, you can pop out of it anytime with the same button that you bind it to. I bound it with A because A isn't used for anything except selecting a game mode. So, yeah, that teaches you how to use the power-up, and cool. There's only 3 rounds. The second round is Ballpark. I like this one the most. I think it's the most creative. I think it's very, very fun. Sometimes if you have bad internet like mine, I say bad, but it's just finicky. Sometimes the power-ups don't spawn at the same time that everyone else does, which doesn't really matter until you get to the final level, the final, where the crown is, being fought for. Then it really matters, because some people get a 5-second head start on you. Anyway, that's not here. Ballpark, you're just kind of going around, gliding off walls and stuff. Very, very fun. It's like a skate park on steroids. It's really cool. And if you can get this bounce section, you're just good. I think I miss it every time in this video. However, I have hit it off camera ever since honestly recording this video. So it's not super duper complex. This ending section is really, really cool. It reminds me of SpongeBob the movie game, where you could turn into the sponge ball and you had to do some parkour levels. Very, very fun, nostalgic. I had a great time. And now on to the final, which I have some grief with. It's Downtown Rush. There would be glitches where I would just be taken away by a magic carpet and I couldn't fight it. However, it seems like they fixed that glitch, or at least they did when the video went up. I missed the power up because why wouldn't I? And then I missed that. That right there, that screw up loses me the game, and we'll get back to that. I like to take the middle. It's very, very fast because you get the speed boost. I mean, look at that. It's so much fun. This power-up thing, very, very fun. I'll tell you my thoughts on it before and after using it, because I was very, very hesitant about this power-up idea. But I think Fall Guys is doing a good job with it. So here we go. We're on to the final section. That also loses me the game. Basically, both of those screw-ups that I did lose me the game. So here we go. We're at the end. I don't like to go into ball form because I lose speed, but if you do go ball form, you're actually faster. So yeah, my advice: go in ball form at the end. Make sure you have control, obviously, but go in ball form. Now, I'm gonna play every round again, but I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. So the ball power up was probably the best power up they could have started with. It's very simple. It's very fun. I enjoy this power-up. I really, really do. Now, I know everyone and their mother was excited about the power-ups. I was not one of those people. I was very, very hesitant, very scared about the power-ups, actually. I thought the power-ups were going to ruin the game. And when Fall Guys announced that it was going to be in, creator rounds and, custom shows only, that made me feel a lot better. I didn't want the game to entirely change, because I'm like, okay, we're playing shows. We're not Superman out here and can shapeshift or anything. So like just keep it as it is. But I think having these weekly shows with a new power up, that's fine. That's fun. They have double jump mode is a power up. They have like a tangle mode. I guess that would be a duo or a squads thing. That would be fun, and I plan to record all of that if they drop it. Does the power up ruin the game? I don't think so. I thought that power ups were gonna just destroy the game. I'm like, you know, we already have a good thing going. Why are we ruining Fall Guys? But Fall Guys, I think, needed this. They needed a revitalization. They needed something to, you know, get back on the map, get back into, like, you know, into the spotlight. Do I think this does it? I think it's a start. You know, I can't say that this is going to save Fall Guys. I don't think it will. I don't think that there's not really a whole lot that can save Fall Guys that will get it back to its popularity that it once was when it went free to play. But I think this is a good start. It gives new fans an edge because it's a new thing, and it gives old fans something to master, something to have fun with. So I think this is a good thing. However, if they add this into solo shows, if this becomes a thing, that's where it's going to be ruined. They need to keep this power-up thing to these weekly shows, to creator-made rounds. The weekly creator-made rounds, that's fine if they have them. They cannot, under any circumstance, add this into regular shows. If they do, I do believe Fall Guys will not be ruined, but it'll tank for sure. Because when you play solo shows, you're not playing to roll around like a roly-poly. You're playing to go, you know, to play the rounds we love, to, you know, play Hexagon, play Fall Mountain, whatever it is. And I think that adding power-ups is just going to complicate things, and it's just going to ruin the game overall. Speaking of, as I'm recording this, they just dropped a new weekly creator show that is classic Fall Guys rounds, and I will be playing that for sure. I might have actually already played it by the time you see this, depending on my stream and video schedule. But yeah, power-ups. Fall Guys just has to be very, very careful with it. I think it enhances the game in these modes. I give the roly-poly power-up I'll give it a 7. I was going to give it a 6.5. I'll give it a 7. It's fun. It's new. It's fast. I like that. It's way too easy to lose control. I don't like the bouncy mechanic too much. It's alright, though. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. Do you like the power-up? Do you think if they add more, do you think it already ruins the game? Do you think it enhances the game? I'd really like to know. I think it's a win. You just got to be cautious with it, Fall Guys. And I can't wait to see what the next power-up is. See you guys next time.